YouTube. This is Abhishek Rawat and welcome to my channel once again. And I hope you like the intro of this particular video. So today I'm here to unbox a special product which is a Sony A5100. A stands for Alpha and it's a compact mirrorless camera. It's a vlogging camera, and so basically it shares many features from its big brother, which is A6000, and it has been one of the best vlogging cameras in market for the last 5 years. This also got introduced in 2014, just 1 year after A6000 was introduced. But this camera is doing a great job in terms of video blogging and upcoming vloggers. If you don't want to spend on too much on the Canon G7 Mark II, which is one of my favorite cameras as of now. It's got a 23.3 megapixel autofocus CMOS sensor, and it's a on-chip face detection covering at least 92% of the frame. So that's pretty unique about this camera. And it's got a latest image processor from Sony, and it's got a 3-inch touchscreen LCD which flips 180 degrees. It's very essential for vloggers, so that you can see your face and vlog. That is big thumbs up for Sony for doing that. And the video features are very impressive, and I'm going to show you the bifurcation, the difference between the video shot from A5100 and from the one I'm shooting it from my camera. So that is something that you can instantly see how the picture quality has changed, the video quality, the voice quality, and everything. So yeah, without further ado, I want to quickly review this product for you and do the unboxing for you. So there you go. So guys, this is the box. It's a Sony Alpha 5100, comes with a 2 years warranty. It's got a 16 GB memory card inside it, and it is got a sling bag which comes free with it to keep your camera and your charger. So I'm gonna keep this aside for a bit. It's just a bag. It's nothing extraordinary. It's a normal, simple bag to carry your camera when you're traveling. So let's open this. Okay, so what do we have? We have a couple of manuals where Sony lens manual. It has all the necessary details. Want to study? I don't know, most of the people don't even go through these manuals, but I recommend you should. That's how you connect your Wi-Fi and NFC. That's the Sony warranty card for 2 years. So that is good. This is again a manual. This is the HDMI cable for the camera, so you can plug it with your TV and you can watch your videos. That's the camera, so I'm going to keep it aside for a bit. I'm going to do it in a bit. That's the cable, and that's the charger. And that's the one you point. So you plug this to the main electric board. This goes in, and this is a USB based charger. So it goes in here, and then you can plug. So that's the camera. I'll tell you, it feels very premium. It's very heavy, and the grip is absolutely fantastic. That's the lens cover. The Sony Alpha logo. It's got that's a charging hub. And you can plug your HDMI and other points for your charging your other. size is very compact. I can definitely show you that. It's got a 3-inch LCD display which tilts up 180 degree like this, and you know, it's good for shooting selfies and doing your video vlogs, and you can hold it camera over the overhead and you can shoot your take your selfies or goofies or whatever you want to. So that's pretty amazing, and that's one of the best qualities I'm liking it about this camera. The lower power flash pops up high from the front on the camera, and you know, it's directly over the lens, but it's the only flash you'll get in this camera. Sony has left out its multi-interface shoe, which was on the other cameras, and can only support an add-on flash. It does not support an add-on flash or a add-on microphone. Let's talk about the interface of this particular camera. Sony standard combination of a four-wheel rocker. It's got a wheel which allows you to shift the electronic zoom lens kit between wide and the telephoto, and then there's a bezel, or you can also call it a ring, which helps to slide the lens, and you can do the same by, you know, selecting the photographs or scrolling down the interface panel. So that's the interface looks like. It got well, a couple of options like camera setting, custom settings, wireless applications, setup and everything, so you can customize accordingly. One more thing, you know, this display, the 3-inch TFT display, is a touch screen, and you can also click pictures by just touching it, and autofocuses on that particular content, and then it's gonna click the picture for you. Oh, that is pretty amazing. The touchscreen actually makes it a lot easier to access settings. It provides only two capabilities. Is basically tap to set focus and tap to focus and shoot. And to me, it's a great feature for action photography, and it's pretty useful. One very nice feature which Sony has provided for beginners is the camera guide, which you can access by pushing the button mark which has a question mark on it. Once you push that button, it'll give you like a tutorials and tips of shooting in a portrait, landscape, night senses, close-up macros and all that stuff. So you can use that as well, and that is pretty useful for any new person. The image quality on this is very simple, and it's very similar to A6000 as well, its sibling. The deliveries which is of fine image quality, especially when you're shooting at low lights. It's pretty amazing. This camera captures colors quite accurately, one thing which I've noticed. Although the image stabilization is still missing on this camera, but the photographs which it takes, the video it makes, is doing justice to whatever the price you're paying for this particular camera. Advanced photographers might appreciate this accuracy, especially since they usually tough up to raw images file, or probably adopt Lightroom, but this kind of shooting from A51 is pretty phenomenal. So guys, I've listed a few pros and cons of this particular camera, and I just want to quickly discuss the pros and the positives and the negatives. The positives are it's a pocket friendly design, very small, you can squeeze it anywhere when you're traveling. Excellent low light image quality. It has a fast and accurate autofocus, which is pretty amazing. Produces very smooth videos, and it's got built-in tutorials for beginners. Well, negative is that a lot of options are buried under the menu. There's no buttons as such on the particular camera, so every time you have to access it something, you have to press that menu button, which is a bit annoying. It does not support external flash. That's the only flash which is available with the camera. So if you're shooting in very low light and you need the flash, you cannot mount an external flash nor a microscope. The only microphone, not scope, microphone is the one which is inbuilt in the camera. You cannot expand or mount an external microphone so that the video quality or sound quality is good. So far the camera is fantastic. I would recommend to all.
Break a bone, got me on my knees. You break my heart just to watch you bleed. I'm sick with love, sick like a disease. Don't call me up just so I can please you.